So I'm here looking at your live oak. Lisa went over with me what the issue you guys are having was, and my best recommendation would be to basically take off these really long ones that are coming out over the roof. All these little stringy ones. Maybe some of the ones that are really protruding out over the roof, we'll take back to the tree and try to get everything, mostly back about 10 feet away from the building. And without really picking a straight line and hacking down it, there's going to be maybe a few, mostly the upper ones, that might be protruding a little bit closer to the building in that range. And then there'll be some that the cut's going to be too big. We'll take all the way back to the main lead on this side of the tree. My goal is to cut out about 80% of this foliage overhanging the building, still leave your tree with a nice healthy shape. Like I told Lisa, there's no amount of foliage you're going to cut off this tree and completely eliminate leaves from getting on the roof, just because you've got all this area over here and the wind's going to blow. So I'd rather not just pick a straight line and hack the heck out of this tree. It's a beautiful tree. It adds a lot of value. It's been here for over 100 years and will continue to be here. It's healthy. I think, if there is some stuff that's a little bit closer to the building, the amount of leaves that you're going to get from that are going to be negligible. Considering the amount of, relatively speaking, considering the amount of leaves that are over here. So that would be my recommendation. My plan was to be here for about a half a day, just getting this foliage back, doing some nice clean finish cuts, fixing some of the stuff that I don't like that the other guys did. And then while we're out, I told her I would just kind of cut this crepe myrtle back from the building and give it a foot or two, so it's not brushing up against the shingles and stuff. I'll just go ahead and include that. And then back around this corner here, you've got a river birch tree, which naturally is just really brittle, drops a lot of stuff, grows really stringy, and it's starting to die out. It's in decline. They're not very hardy trees. You've got some fungal growth in there. You've got a fair amount of sparsity that's already dying back in the tree. And we could cut it back a little bit, but I would really just recommend taking it out, because you're just going to end up chasing your tail. It's kind of hard to see because I'm shining right into the sunlight, but if you come out here and look at this tree a little more closely, you'll see there's a lot of dead stuff and stuff that's starting to die back. And once these trees start to kind of decline, I've never seen one turn back around and go the other direction. So because of the proximity to the parking lot, I'll just go ahead and take it out. I would include, normally this would be about an $800 tree. I can include it for $500 while we're out, and you'd be looking at $25 over there with disposal. So $3,000 for everything if you wanted to do it. I will go ahead and get this written up and sent over to you. Thanks so much.